What's going on, y'all? We back. Another bar breakdown, you dig me? And before we get into this, because I ain't been saying that, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, smash that notification loyalty squad. You feel me? Smash that for the loyalty squad members, my niggas who been back every time I drop one of these. Smash that notification joint. But yeah, this that Lux versus Hollow. Third round I'm gonna do first because he was talking to this boy. Now watch Hollow face the whole round. Watch this nigga face look like the boy that's getting talked to by his pops. You dig me? Let's get into this.
I hope you brought that pain medicine with you. You're gonna need it.
That lean.
How sweet breathing could be screen door breezes with romance. Romance when they beat on Jesus.
The romance did beat on Jesus.
But nothing not right can hit you harder than life. Especially 1 week for demons. But you said you straight in the state of the saints. We gonna see if it's New Orleans.
Y'all know what that was like, but you say you straight in the state of the saints? Well, what's the state of the saints? Saints, the football team? What state do they play in? New Orleans. But the double flip is you say you straight in the state of the saints. In the saints, Christians, people who claim they holy, they saints. So you say you in the state of the saints. Basically sober as hell, 24/7, you a saint. You say you sober in the state of the saints. What we gonna find out is it New Orleans. Play on words, New Orleans, but New Orleans. Is it new and you really are sober, or you still leaning, meaning off that lean shit that you can't get off of? That's why he said the cause of withdrawals are still pending. Are you sober, nigga?
Promethazine, codeine, morphine. It doesn't motivate.
Nah.
The exposure makes you doze, not awake.
Facts.
These are opiates.
Opiates.
The dosage trace of properties in the poppy seed that the dopers take. Make no mistake about this.
What?
If you've ever been around someone on heroin, they're a dependent. They go from binging to drugging just to function that engine.
True.
The whole body readjusted. You just can't end it.
You can't.
They attack the habit, but the cause of withdrawals is still pending. So are you sober, nigga?
Are you sober, my nigga? Because that's real. If you ever been around somebody that's on heroin or these Molly addicts and lean addicts, they're a dependent. They depended on that shit. You can't move, you can't act, you can't do anything or enjoy your day without that shit. You feel me? They go from drugging to binging just to function that engine, which is their body. Your body is the engine. And he say this nigga been drinking lean so long that he need that shit just to cope with life. Just to get up in the morning, just to move around, just to have a good day. So that shit went from drugging to you just, testing the shit out. Let me try this lean shit, to now you need the shit. Drugging the binging just to function that engine. But talk to this nigga, bro. Are you sober?
You said you stopped drinking lean in October.
You did.
Well, that isn't a surprise. How will you pick the month where in the end, every individual lies? I mean, you can dress it up how you picture it in your mind, but the Halloween outfit, you're going to always be a nigga in disguise.
Bars. I swear to God, I'm learning how to edit one day at a time. But if I had that Undertaker bell, all you would have heard was boom. You know when Undertaker coming down the ring and they play his music. You picked that the month of October to say you done with this shit, and then Lux took that shit and flipped it. You picked a month where in the end every individual lies. You feel me? You can try to dress it up how you picture it in your mind, basically lying to yourself about that you done quit this shit and you sober and you done. But for Hollow to wean off it, Halloween, October, 31st is Halloween. Hollow the Don. Hollow is in that nigga name. But for hollow to wean off it basically mean you weaning off it. That rehab type of shit you need, to get yourself away from it. When you weaning off something, you usually take something new to help you feel me, get away from that shit. And slowly you wean off of it. Or get away from it, or get them drugs out of your system. That's what weaning means. But for hollow to wean off it, you'll always be a nigga in disguise though. Well, in October, when you go to costume play and all these costume parties, you a nigga in disguise. You're yourself, but you got on a disguise, aka a costume. That's bars. That nigga flipped the month of Halloween and hollow being in that nigga name. Hollow, weaning off it.
How fly is the moon man that went to the bottom?
Not at all.
Ever since you first spaced out in Houston, he had a problem.
Bars. Did y'all think about that? Houston is the state of where lean, you know what I'm saying? Lean is, Houston is the state. No, Texas is the state. Houston is where all that lean shit, came from. Ever since you spaced out in Houston, you've had a problem. Well, Houston, we have a problem is a phrase from Armageddon as well. Houston, we have a problem. Ever since you spaced out in Houston, though, and the movie was about space. Armageddon, was about, space, basically. Houston, we have a problem. But ever since you spaced out, ever since you drifted off lean, you done had a problem. You ain't been able to shake the shit since you tried it. In Houston, which is where it came from and where that lean shit is represented the hardest. H-Town, stand up. If I got any subscribers that's from Houston. Damn right, I fuck with Houston heavy. But yeah, y'all peep that little Armageddon flip, and Houston, we have a problem. Ever since you spaced out in Houston, you had a problem.
We listen and bear witness. You already snowed that in your system, nigga.
That's one of Hollow little catchphrases that he be saying in his battles. You already know that. But Lux took it and flipped it. We already know that in your system. Still on that drug flip.
Hollow the my prediction, a repetition in your diction due to addiction. From slip.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You see how he took the word diction and flipped it in 3 different ways? My prediction is that repetition in your diction, which is, diction is basically how you say something, your diction, your vocab. That repetition in your diction is due to addiction. Because Hollow the Don, that repetition he talking about is Hollow the Don always saying that Hollow the din-a-nan-nan-nan-nan. I'm the din-a-nan-nan. See, that repetition in your diction is due to addiction. Basically, that shit got you slurring your words, is what he's saying. But the word diction is an addiction, prediction, and just he put the word diction by itself, in the middle of that. Look how many times he used the word diction at the end of the word or the word by itself. My prediction is that repetition in your diction is due to addiction. Wordplay.
And your mind slipping, nigga. It's like your life's written, scripted, but see, tricked it. You're drifting off in the midst of the mission until it's missing.
That's like...
Oh, sorrow. I came to clean young blood out. Sorrow.
If y'all don't know what sorrow is, they use that to clean people's systems out. Sorrow. But also the word sorrow, meaning, sad, this sorrow. Oh, the sorrow, meaning, oh, the despair. I came to clean young blood out. Sorrow. Clean your blood out. Sorrow cleans your blood out. Go look it up. I think it's the name of a product that cleans your blood out.
This ain't even a quarrel, nigga. This is like Quarry versus Ali when the right foul.
Damn. That nigga said this ain't even a quarrel, meaning this ain't even half a fight. This is the Ali versus Quarry fight after the right followed. Well, if you go watch that fight between Muhammad Ali and Quarry, Ali beat the shit out this nigga. Quarry was a white boy. You know what I'm saying? So Lux comparing that to this battle right here, basically saying, nigga, this match right now is like that fight. And I'm Ali, nigga, up here beating the shit out you, you know what I'm saying, with the lightest of punches and haymakers up here. Like, you're not even a match. And that white boy wasn't a match for Ali. Ali was just beating the shit out of Quarry. And that right, after that right, that nigga was out for the count. Go watch that fight. It's still on YouTube. Rest in peace, Muhammad.
Sex Bible, your tongue borrowed. Your life should have been swallowed. How's Apollo, the light model, who fights Drago?
Apollo Drago. Oh my God. You see how he kept it boxing? Hollow's the Apollo, the light model, who fights Drago. Still with the Rocky, Ali, you know, he kept that little boxing scheme going for a little bit with the flips. Basically saying this nigga is trash, basically. You know, against me, anyways. You know, I fuck with Hollow. Hollow be having bars, but come on, we talking Lux here. This nigga break down rappers, like really break down niggas on stage. He don't just rap a bunch of stuff that rhyme together or say some slick shit. He puts real thought in these masterpieces when he prepared for these. You feel me? Each round is designed. But you might follow into a dresser of empty Sprite bottles. Basically, that nigga saying if we go to your house and open a dresser, it's full of Sprite bottles, because you know that's what they make lean in. They pour a 2 in a 4 or however they make that shit. But I hear Wayne say that shit a lot, and all the lean sippers, you know, Future, the Dirty Sprite, and yeah, Sprite bottles. They sip that shit out of Sprite bottles because they mix it with their Sprite. You dig me? You might wallow into depression by seeing a dresser fully empty Sprite bottles. Your life's borrowed and it should have been swallowed. Oh my God. That nigga said you need to get off that shit. He really trying to help. Look at that nigga face. I ain't even pay attention to that nigga face till I just looked at it. That nigga know he getting a talking to. That's how them old cats used to talk. I'm gonna give you a talking to and let you go on about your business. Talk to this nigga Lux. Talk to him. Because he thought it was going to be a game up here today.
Hold up. I'll never forget that night.
Watch this.
When I seen you on 174th Street in Vice.
And Vice?
It was that Guns video shoot. You had that cup in your hand and you was nice.
Lean.
And I asked the bad with you. Out of all the avenues we could have been on, it was Vice.
Look at that. Look at how God worked. Out of all the avenues we was on, one of them was named Vice, and he telling a true story. Hollow even, you know, bagged this story up that they were on Vice Street, you know, him, Grime, which is Hollow's man, you know what I'm saying, at the Guns video shoot. I think it was Peter Guns or Corey Guns, I'm not sure, but it was one of them had a video shoot and these niggas met up and seen each other. You feel me? And one of the streets was named Vice. Ain't that crazy? Vice. Well, vice is what? Basically, your addiction. We all have our vices. Either loud, lean, Hennessy, niggas doing coke, you know, they heroin, your vice. And the name of the street was Vice. Wow.
Wow. The brain disease you can't seem to knock out. And ironically, I thought I never blocked out. That was God with me when you said follow me into that pharmacy. You get the picture? The good pharmacy is what needs to be cropped out.
Oh my God. Let him finish this.
But bad weed.
See that? You're a bad weed. Now think about this. He ended it with you a bad weed. But the good farmer, bad weed, well, they pull out bad weeds. A farmer pull out weeds and regrow shit. But that ain't even the real part of the flip. You know, he said, ironically, it was God with me when you said, follow me into that pharmacy. Basically to get some more codeine, some more syrup, you know what I'm saying, to put in that cup. While we on Vice Street, the good farmer sees what needs to be. See how he flipped the word pharmacy? When you said, follow me into that pharmacy, the good farmer sees, well, the good farmer is another title for God. Basically, if you ever read the Bible, in a few of them parables, they call him the good farmer. You feel me? The good farmer sees, get the picture, what needs to be cropped out. Farmer crop. Farmers tend to their crops, but also he threw that get the picture in their part. The good farmer sees, see what need to be cropped out. Well, when you crop a picture out, come on now, when you crop somebody out of a picture, the good farmer sees what needs to be cropped out. And I never blocked out. You a bad weed, the good farmer, God. That was God with me when you said, follow me into that pharmacy. So the good farmer sees what needs to be cropped out. Basically, you, hollow, need to be cropped out. Get the picture. Let's run it back. Peep the whole scheme.
And ask the bad one.
Hold on. Here we go.
When I see you on 174th Street in Vice, it was that Guns video shoot. You had that cup in your hand, and you was nice.
Okay.
And ask the bad one. Out of all the avenues we could have been on,
where?
It was Vice.
Vice.
Wow. Brain disease you can't seem to knock out. And ironically, I thought I never blocked out. That was God with me when you said, follow me into that pharmacy. You get the picture? The good pharmacy is what needs to be cropped out. You a bad weed. And it's a travesty. And this one casualty is going to be for every one of your multiple personalities. Are you the Don Dottie?
Dottie?
The Don Dutta man? The nigga is all dimmy. So let me ask you this. Did you mean Don Lennon or Don Lemon, nigga? After the CNN journalists who don't even enjoy women, but boys in them, speed sticking, by men and Bennett. I think like...
Come on, man. Y'all don't know CNN journalists who always on TV who came out and said he was gay. Don't even Don Lemon. That's why I said, did you mean Don Lennon when you created your name? Or did you mean Don Lemon as in the CNN journalist who don't even enjoy women, but like boys in them? Nigga. This nigga said this nigga named gay. Nigga, what did you mean by that shit? It's all dimming. Speed sticking by minute. Come on, man. Y'all don't remember the commercials for the speed stick deodorant? By Bennett at the end of that commercials, which is the manufacturer, whatever that makes the deodorant or sells it and market it. Speed sticking. Basically talking about how this nigga Don Lemon gay and attaching that to hollow name, who is really, I believe, Don Lennon or Don Lennon. Which Don you talking about? Because this nigga always saying hollow to Don. Well, Lux is basically saying right now, okay, which one? Did you mean Don Lennon or Don Lemon? Who don't even enjoy women, but like boys in them, speed sticking. That's a flip. Speed sticking the deodorant, speed stick, which is a famous deodorant name, but also speed sticking on that pause worthy shit. Pause. Speed sticking two niggas. Bennett